Hi, Clovis Unified. We're back this week with another tech tip. And this week it's all about making those documents you use often quicker and easier to find. I'm going to start by showing you how to do it in Microsoft products, Excel, Word, that type of thing. And then we will go on and I will show you how to do this, basically the same thing in your Google Drive. So looking at a Microsoft application, they're basically all the same. I just happen to have Excel open. So what you do is you go what they call Backstage. You click on File here, and it opens up the Backstage, and this is where you do most of your file management. You would click on Open, and what many people don't use, they don't use the pinning option that's in the Backstage here. So if it's something that you use quite often, you can come down and you can find that item and just click that little pin. What it's going to do, it's going to stick it to the top under pinned, and it will always be there. So no matter what else you open, it's not going to be shuffled down lower on the list. So you have to scroll through all of those documents to find it. You can also do the same thing, and you can also pin folders. And if you get into the folders stream and you lose the workbooks or the documents or the presentations option, you can click back on recent and it'll take you back here where you can toggle in between workbooks and folders, or documents and folders, or presentations and folders, depending on the Microsoft application that you're working in. Also, if you happen to click on Home, you can look here to see those items that are also pinned, the ones that you use most often. When you're done using that file often, you can just go ahead and click the pin again and it will unpin it. So in Home, I can click that pin again, it's going to remove it. Or if I'm in Open and I click that pin, it's going to take it out of the pinned and put it down below. So toggle the pin on and off to pin it and unpin it. So let's say you are not on your work computer and you're at home. Where would you find this document? Well, if you're in Microsoft Office at home and you open up Excel, if I come down here and I click on Pinned, I can see that all of the items that I have pinned in the application on my desktop, it's also pinned here in the online version of Excel. So if you're in your Google Drive, if you come down, you're going to see this Starred option here. Starred is basically Google's way of pinning your files. So if I click on Starred, these are all of my important files that I have starred. Well, how do you star things? So let me show you real quick. So when you're in your Drive, you find that file that you want to pin. I can right click on that file and I can add to starred, or I can choose that file and come up to the 3 vertical dots and add it to the starred here. Or if I'm in the actual document, I can click on the little star, and then once I select one of those 3 options, when I go back into Drive and I click on Starred, you're going to see that that file shows up there. So it's a very quick and easy way, instead of having to go through, let's say, your entire Drive to find those few items that you use on a regular basis. You just click on Starred and it's going to be right there. It pares it down to where it's more manageable for you to find those files that you work on most often. So I hope you found this tech tip helpful. Have a great day.